If you've ever tried cold emailing, you already know the struggle. You spend hours finding leads, writing emails, tweaking subject lines, and then silence. No replies, no calls, no sales. It's frustrating. But here's the truth. Cold email still works. In fact, it's one of the most powerful ways to generate B2B leads. The problem isn't the strategy, it's how most people execute it. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to write cold emails that actually convert into sales and how you can use Outreach to make the whole process faster, smarter, and way more effective. Let's get into it. First, let's talk about why most cold emails fail. They're too generic. Most people send messages that look like they've been copied and pasted 100 times. There's no personalization, no real value, and nothing that makes the reader care. And guess what? Prospects can spot that instantly. If your email feels automated, it gets ignored. So step number 1 is this: make your emails feel personal, even at scale. This is where most people struggle because true personalization takes time. You'd normally have to research every prospect, look at their business, maybe check their LinkedIn, and then write something specific. That's not scalable. But this is exactly where Outreach changes the game. Outreach automatically enriches your lead data and generates personalized icebreakers based on real information about your prospect. So instead of writing everything manually, you get emails that actually feel human without spending hours doing research. Now, step number 2, write a strong opening that grabs attention. Your first line matters more than anything else. If it's boring, your email is done. Instead of saying something like, "Hi, I hope you're doing well," try something more relevant and specific. For example, "I noticed you're scaling your agency and recently took on new clients." See the difference? It shows you've done your homework. With Outreach, this becomes much easier because it generates those opening lines for you using real prospect data. So every email starts with something meaningful, not generic fluff. Step number 3, focus on value, not your product. This is a big mistake. Most people jump straight into pitching. We offer this service, we help companies do X, but your prospect doesn't care, at least not yet. What they care about is their problem. So instead, shift your message to outcomes. For example, helping agencies like yours book more qualified calls without increasing ad spend. Now you're speaking their language. Outreach helps here too by rewriting your core message for each prospect using AI and spin tax, so your emails stay fresh, relevant, and focused on value. Step number 4, use follow-ups to multiply your results. Here's something most people don't realize. Most replies don't come from the first email. They come from follow-ups. But staying consistent with follow-ups is hard when you're doing everything manually. You forget, you get busy, or it just becomes overwhelming. Outreach solves this by creating intelligent multi-step sequences that run automatically. Once you launch a campaign, it keeps following up at the right time without you having to think about it. That alone can dramatically increase your response rates. Step number 5, respond fast when a lead shows interest. Timing matters. When someone replies, that's your opportunity. But if you take too long, the momentum is gone. Outreach monitors all your replies in real time and even helps generate AI-powered responses based on your business and FAQs, so you can keep the conversation moving without delays. So when you put it all together, here's what you get. You're sending personalized emails at scale. You're grabbing attention with strong openings, you're focusing on real value, you're following up consistently, and you're responding faster than ever. That's how cold emails turn into real sales conversations. If you've been struggling with Outreach, it's not because cold email doesn't work, it's because doing it manually makes it hard to stay consistent and effective. Tools like Outreach remove that friction and turn Outreach into a system instead of a daily grind. All right. That's it for today's video. If you found this helpful, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more content on lead generation and online business growth. And if you want to see better results from your cold emails, start applying these steps and see the difference for yourself. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.